Hey everybody, welcome back to the Consortium of Games. This is our All the Mods Minecraft series, and unfortunately the other guys have not joined me yet, but I'm Rob, and we're going to go ahead and start making some offensive items. And if you're wondering, the other guys hopefully will be joining me really soon. We're just having some troubles setting up an actual server, and it's really hard to move everybody's computers to try to do it LAN. But alright, so here we go. If you guys have ever watched us play Bed Wars and etc., you guys know that I am much better with a bow than I am with a sword. So I think that it's time that I go ahead and try out Tinker's Construct's crossbow. So what we've got here is a cobalt tool rod. This should give us some bonus speed while using it. We're also going to be using the electrum bow limb. This will give us some shocking. We have a paper tough binding. This is so that we get an extra perk to be able to be assigned to it. And this is the most important part of the bow when I designed it. This is a flame string. So flame strings, I don't think they were too bad to make. Let me remember. Let me refresh my memory. Alright, yeah, here we go. Flame string. So what you're going to need to do is go ahead and make firewood. That one's not too bad. And magma slime crystals. Those aren't too bad either. If you just go to the nether, you'll be able to find some congealed slime and make it out of those blocks. It's really not bad at all. But this is going to give us a range multiplier of 1, so we're not going to get much there. Bonus damage is 6. That's actually not terrible. We have an attack of 3.4. That's not great, but it'll work. Modifiers. We're going to have 4 modifiers, guys. And durability is actually kind of low here, but I'm not super worried about it. We're just going to require some electrum to repair it, and electrum is actually pretty cheap, guys. Although I'm a little surprised that the tool rod, which is the center point, isn't what it's made of. But that's okay. There we go, guys. We got our crossbow. Now, crossbows are going to need crossbow bolts to fire. And that means it's time for us to make some crossbow bolts. So bolts are a little bit different to make. You're going to make an arrow shaft, and then you're going to drop the arrow shaft in here. And you're going to pour whatever metal you want to become the tip. And it'll get the properties of both of them. So I have some TNT arrow shafts here in my inventory. TNT gives the arrow explosive. So that's obviously a pretty powerful one. And we're going to want to go ahead and consult our book real quick just to see what we think we should make the tip out of. The tip gets its properties from here, but your 2 exclusive parts for this are your fletching and your arrow shaft. You're going to want to consult the end part for the bow specifics. Alright guys, so here we go. Let's cast some lead onto our titanium bolt. There we go. We have TNT lead bolt core. Durability is 434. Mining level, I don't understand why that would matter. Attack is 3.5. Not great, not bad. This is our, all-out weapon for our crossbow. So we stick these in here. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna need some more of those, aren't I? Is it still selected titanium? Yes. Alright, guys, and here we go. We'll make one of these at least to start with. Alright, so this is the titanium fletching. So the reason we're going to go with titanium fletching is the modifier is 1.3 for our ammo quantity, which is decent. And to top off all of that, it's going to go ahead and give us light metal, so the speed should be increased, for attack speed, etc. And it's also going to provide 100% accuracy. This is what determines the accuracy of your bolts. As you can see, guys, we're going to end up with an ammo 42 bolt. That is really nice. Attack is 4.5. That's not bad. Accuracy 100%, and it has 3 modifiers open to us. That is a real serious contender. And we have enough to make 2 of these bad boys. Boom. As you can see, they don't stack. So we're just going to stow one in here. And there's some other stuff that we're going to be using in that chest here in a minute. Oh, alright. So the first click locks in a bolt, guys. And I've now charged up the bow from my electrum. Oh, wow. Okay, we stuck for a minute there. But we one-shot a skeleton with it. So, guys, we're also going to be exploring some modifiers here. And I have cobwebs. You guys might wonder, well, why do cobwebs matter here? That's kind of minor. Well, in my opinion, that's not true. Because what is incredibly useful about this is we can also slow down our targets. And when you're fighting a target at range, what is one of the most heavy, or what is the most important, one of the most important things? That you can keep a target in range. That's at least my opinion. I personally believe it's one of the most important things you can ever do is keep a target at range. So we now have webbed 3 on this. We should be able to keep a target just incredibly slowed down and from ever coming near us. I think that is well worth it. I think that's how you make a very impressive item. Alright everybody, you ready for the next item? The next thing we're doing right now is we are going to go ahead and finally make a cleaver. Cleavers are awesome if you're going to try to collect creatures' heads, which we might be doing something like that later. I sincerely hope what I've got planned with this mod works. Not sure it does, to be honest, but we'll find out soon enough. And where's my plate? There we go. So, this is what I'm going to go ahead and say is, I think, going to be a really awesome build. First of all, for our attack modifier on our blade edge, we're going to be using a refined obsidian large sword blade. Refined obsidian, of course, as you guys know, very, very strong. Durability is not going to be all that high because we're also using 2 paper parts. But why are we using these 2 paper parts? Well, that's because they go ahead and give us 5 modifiers in total, which is going to be really important. I still like having Electrum. It gives us a high modifier ratio for our durability. It also gives us the shocking feature, which I really like. So here we go. We have the refined obsidian paper cleaver. Let's see. With no benefits, it does 3-shot that guy. I don't think we got anything for that though. No, we didn't get ahead, but that's fine. Not really important. That's not what we're working on at the moment. I just want to dump these things real quick so I can get them out of my inventory. The stuff we're not using at the moment. There we go. Okay, that's all out of my inventory at least. If only for now. Okay. Alright, it's time for our modifiers on this weapon, guys. So, we're going to be tossing it in. Whoops, no. I just want to be tossing the blade in. Hang on. As you can see, it currently has beheading 2. So beheading 2 means we have a 20% chance for heads to drop, which isn't terrible. But we're going to be able to do ender pearls and obsidian to give it additional beheadings. This will give it beheading 3. Alright. I think you guys have noticed that is pretty darn awesome. We're down to 3 modifiers, but we should add 5 total to add to it, so I don't know why we're down there. Alright, we'll go ahead and take it again. We now have 2 modifiers left, and we are running beheading 4. We now have beheading 5. This gives us a 50% chance to get heads. There we go. We have a 60% chance to take a creature's head. That is more than half. I think this is pretty awesome, and I am very, very pleased. Alright, guys. Well, that was pretty awesome. I think it's a really tough sword, to be honest. And if you guys are wondering if there's some other stuff you can do with the cleaver, I think you can make a cleaver with some ridiculous damage. I want to try using a refined obsidian blade and then nothing but paper. Or sorry, no. Still using electrum tool on paper on the other and give it sharpness. I think that we'd find that would be a pretty tough weapon. I'll probably make that in the near future, guys. But hey, for now, this is pretty cool. This is going to give us a chance to collect creatures' heads at a very, very rapid rate. 60% chance for a mob to give us its head when we kill it. I think that's I think it's pretty cool. I kind of want to go kill some more stuff and see if we can find their heads. So yeah, guys, if this did give you ideas, or if you just have some awesome items you'd like to show me that you've made, go ahead and toss me a message down in the comments, or join the Discord and throw a message up there. You'll find me in the Discord server, Dead Man's Hand. And I hope that you guys enjoyed yourselves. Please, if you did, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button. Helps us out so much, and I will catch you guys next time on the Consortium of Game. Flamethrower. Ooh, guys, I think we got a later project found right there. Ooh, I like.